Oh, sorry, forgot to unmute my mic. Typical me. Right, so good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Yes, no, it's not the Truman Show, but let's start with Simk. Hello, Flaps. Hello, 907 Gaming. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Serbian. Good evening or afternoon. Welcome, everyone. Let me know if you can hear me, and let me know if you can unfortunately see me. I thought I'd do this little live stream, just a quick 20-30 minute live stream, just to answer all your questions. So people that are not watching it live, I had one job. So people that aren't able to be on our Discord or can't view it live, they can play back the video, and that way they could kind of get an idea what flyLAT is going to be. I know in the text, in the title I put AirTool 3.0. Yes, you will be able to answer the AirTool 3.0, ask questions regarding that. I'm happy to answer it. However, please wait with the questions until I'll ask for them. What you're looking at the moment is a unreleased version of flyLAT. You can see it's got a debug button. Ignore that for now. Right. So let me just introduce what flyLAT is for people that don't know. I've kind of written this today at work, so bear with me. So yeah, welcome to the live stream where I'm thrilled to answer all your questions regarding flyLAT, the ultimate virtual airline company system for flight simulators. With flyLAT, you can create, manage your own virtual airline, buy and sell aircrafts, maintain them, and even open your hubs around the world to expand your airline's reach. One of the most exciting features for me in the flyLAT is the passenger economy system, which is driven by real world events and the actions of virtual airlines. This means that you need to make good decisions to keep your airline earning money and growing. You can take out loans, manage your economy to ensure that you keep expanding and keep up with the competition. But flyLAT is more than just a business simulation application kind of thing. It's designed to be fun, accessible for both new and experienced flight simulators. You are not forced to be perfect, like I'm not perfect at flying, and that's where ranks come in. You can set different ranks for your employees and routes, each with pluses and minuses. This allows you to be challenged if you want, but it's totally your choice how you use flyLAT and flight sim. In addition to the passenger economy system, flyLAT also features a cargo system. Bear in mind this cargo system will come after a passenger simulation, but I'll explain it now as it is. So flyLAT cargo system will use real world events to display requirements for each country. Some of them will have requirements and productions the items they're creating anywhere in the world. You can transport goods around the world and expand your airline's reach even further by not just flying your passengers around. Me, I'm committed to making flyLAT one of the best virtual airline systems out there, and that means listening to you guys, to the community, and taking your ideas and feedback seriously. Some of my features, in my opinion, might be good, but for you guys might be rubbish. You might have a good idea what to implement, what to change. I'm happy to do all of that. Now you can see me better. Made the lights brighter. With frequent updates and new features in the pipeline, flyLAT is going to just get better and better every time. In conclusion, flyLAT is going to be the ultimate virtual airline system for flight simulators, with its passenger economy system, cargo system, and realistic end-of-flight reports. flyLAT is a software that is both challenging and fun, with vibrant and friendly flyLAT community like yourselves, and me, the developer, committed to making this the best it can be. flyLAT is going to be an app that will keep you engaged and excited for a long time to come in all your flight simulators. So what are you waiting for? Head over to flylat.net, sign up for the closed beta, as I'm going to be sending out invitations shortly. Fly the skies, make deals, and build your airline empire. With flyLAT, the sky is the limit. Thank you for listening to my rubbish speech. I think I've done well. I am reading a script, Simk. I am genuinely reading a script. Honestly, there it is. Right, so let's minimize that for now. I hate looking at myself. Right, so let me explain a bit of everything that I just preached about in my little speech. So I'm going to break it down for you. Let's start with passenger economy system. With passenger economy system, hold on, let me just make sure I am live. Right, with passenger economy system, the way it's going to work is I've got real world database now. I've managed to find it. I've been searching for it for months, I think since December, since I was signed off sick. Head of PR. So the passenger system, the way it's going to focus on is going to focus on each and every country. I'm going to try and split it into cities eventually, but for now it's just going to be hold on, let me just do that for a sec because I need to open something. Let me just load up a few things, so bear with me a second. Like always, not prepared for anything. What else am I going to need to open? That one. Right, so let's just reopen the stream. Right, so I'm back again. Oh, welcome, Virtua. Thank you. You can be a president. Nah, I'll be a very bad president. Right, so ignore the way the bugs are at the moment. I'll explain why it's like that at the moment. It's the very early stage of the map, but we're not going to get into that. So the way the system is going to work, as you can see, ignore the places I've been in the world. Those are my marks. I want to make every country, every city, every region, every state, I want to have each one of them to have demands for passengers. So certain countries that distribute things like hello flies Sigby, I think I pronounced it right. So the way I want to do it is each continent, each country, each city will have its own demand for passengers, and then obviously cargo. Not sure if you guys have tested that cargo system in AirTool. It's very buggy. It was my experiment. I was learning to code, so don't kill me for that. Just kind of, bear that in mind that I'm still learning. But a bit about me as well. Let's kind of drift while waiting for people to join us. A little bit about me. I live in London. I used to be a bus driver. I'm not anymore. I have no background in developing at all. Luke AirTool was my test, kind of, like a little first big project, and it kind of expanded as the days and months and years went by. So yes, I'm still expanding AirTool. It's just at the moment, imagine being on your own doing all this. So I do flyLAT, AirTool, the audio, managing the servers, writing the scripts for the servers. All of it is manually done by me, with a bit of help. Obviously, I've got to give a shout out to Bendix. He's been very good developing the websites for flyLAT. And obviously, you guys know from lats.net. Let me just show you that. The reason why I keep hiding is he's got my location on there. So you can obviously, this is the flyLAT website. You can see one thing I like to point out: ignore the prices. The prices are different. Prices. They're not set. They're just there. As you can see, this is literally a template for me to use. So don't worry too much about this. I don't want to scare everyone off with the prices. Bear that in mind for now. Right. So the passenger system, it will keep developing. It will keep expanding as the time goes by, because then I'm testing stuff like, for example, I'm testing with how much things cost, the planes and stuff like that. The starting money, I know it's low. I know you guys are struggling. So I'd like to announce that this weekend, every single company will get 180 million added to their to the starting balance, so to the balance, and then anyone starting from Saturday evening will get 200 million as a welcome kind of start package. Instead of 20 million, it's going to be 200 million. Right. So at the moment, the way passenger system works, depending on the day, depending what day it is, depending what month and what time, your prices for tickets go up and down. So if I look at my routes, if I click on, for example, this route here, you can kind of see ticket price. So standard ticket price is 343 credits. I'll speak about credits in a minute. Hold on. I know credits doesn't sound good. It sounds like you were at a fun fair. So don't worry, Simca, you're going to get, so basically you start off with 20 million, you're going to get 180 credited in. So everyone that's already got a company will get 180 million. So as you can see, today the standard price for that ticket is 343. What that means now is the 514 is actually what you're going to make today, because it's Friday, it's just after Easter, the prices fluctuate like they do in real life. So realistically, you will make that money, 514 per passenger. So that's, you have to kind of plan your routes differently. In the future, I will expand to things like Christmas, Eid, the Holi Festival, Diwali, and all that kind of stuff. It'll be different religions, different events around the world will take an effect on how much the price cost of a ticket, and and passenger count. So that's going to be in there. Right. So now obviously going into the real world events. So like I said, New Year's Eve as well. You got Chinese New Year, Christmas. You got literally events around the world. I've got the database of them all as well, the time and dates. So that will change the prices of tickets and the demand in each country or as continent. So what do I mean by actions that people do? So pilots, yourselves, your own companies, how they affect the economy system. Well, I'm going to give you an example. Heathrow Airport, let's say, it's got 5,000 passengers. I take my aircraft, I take 180. So I'm taking 180 from Heathrow and moving it to Frankfurt. Now that 180 gets added on to Frankfurt. Then if someone else, let's just say Simk is flying from Frankfurt, he can pick up that 180 and move him, let's say, to Italy. And that's how eventually the economy system will start being affected by people like yourselves, by your airlines, by your employees, and yeah, obviously I know, let's say if eventually you keep taking people out, they will automatically start growing. What I mean by that, not growing as in height, as in, let's say if the number starts getting too low, the increase in demand will start increasing itself, just to match the current world economy type system. So yeah, next thing, next step was actually my little speech of mine was loans. You can take out loans now, as you can see. There's the loan system. Take out how much you want and the repayment. In a new update, you can see the repayment has now been increased to 104 weeks, and obviously you need to manage how much you're gonna borrow, and that's it. You can borrow, I think I've done it now, you can borrow 4, I can't remember how much it is. I think you can borrow 8 times what you've currently got in your actual airline's bank. Right. What's next? What do we talk about next? Right. So let's talk about the whole fun and aspect. Personally, I wouldn't consider myself being like a good fly-on flight sim. What I mean by that is sometimes I land like Ryanair. Sometimes I land like a little feather. I know that there will be people around the world with different skills, different flying skills, different sort of, I could be really bad at flying. For example, Simav Geek is really good at flying, like I know from seeing his videos on his live stream. I don't want anyone to be kind of put down because they are not as good as someone else. So I've introduced a system, like a ranking system. So you can see at the moment, or rating system, that's going to be renamed. So what rating system at the moment means, it means, for example, let's just accept this guy. So what rating system means, depending on different, I'll answer the questions in a minute, keep your questions there. It'd be 0 to 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Each one with its own plus and minus. I'll explain why and what, Obviously, the more experienced your pilot is, set them to 5 because they're going to earn you a lot of experience and a lot of money. But if you don't want anyone to hurt your reputation, so let's say if they land really hard like Ryanair, your rep does not get hit by the landing rate. So everyone is not penalised for being rubbish or not, you know, for not performing well. I thought that will make it a little bit fair for people, in my own opinion, because I know other competitive applications, they make it difficult to land and stuff like that. But I don't want to compare myself to them because I want to make this a unique application. So, like I said, you're not forced to be perfect, and that ranks will come in different ranks for employees and routes. What I mean by routes, let's go over to routes. Each route will have its own rank or level. So when you set, for example, a specific route to be rank 2, any employee with rank 2 and above will be able to see that route. So you can kind of lock away different features, well, different routes from people. You know, if you want more experienced pilots to land at, for example, not Flesland, forgotten now, Faroe Islands, very difficult approach. One of my favourite airports. If you haven't been there, give that a go. And I think it is, there you go, Vagar Airport. 100% recommend it for anyone that didn't fly. Hello Doody, welcome, welcome. So I can set that rank now to be level 3, for example. So only people that I gave rank 3, they'll be able to land, and then, you know, your reputation won't be hit by someone that doesn't know how to land correctly at that specific airport. Right. Oh yeah, pluses and minuses, I will talk about them in future videos, and there will be a whole new documentation being built for that. So end-to-end flight reports. I got a video of that, a picture, because at the moment I don't have a very good example here, because I have to launch my sim and I didn't want my PC to crash. I've got a very fragile PC at the moment, and that's breaking down. What I'm going to do is, let's open that in here. So here you go. This is the end of flight report. All these are just placeholders. So what you'll pick up once you finish your flight, it will come up with this: the route you've taken, the distance, the time. I'll come back to that in a second. What I've added the time on there. Landing rate, the aircraft you used, reputation earned for that flight, the passengers, the amount of passengers, and how much profit you've made. Like I said, these are all placeholders. It will probably be adjusted. There might be a little map as well showing how you've flown, or even ability to view it on the web, like here kind of thing. You can see someone's flying from Iceland. Yeah, there's a few people flying there. Right. Oh, let's go back to that. No, what was I showing? Wrong one. Get with it, mate. Right. I've noticed there are several people that using sim rates to speed up a flight. In my opinion, that's very unfair for people that fly in real time. There was a script put in on a website, on the server side. So if someone speeds up the flight, they'll actually earn less money because it's done on time base and your location type. So if you speed up, you still earn the same amount of money. You get you to your destination quicker. However, that will not verify your routes. And there will be some minuses to that as well in the future. I understand that some people might not like it, but honestly, I just think it's a little bit more, a little bit fair. I know people that don't have time to fly, so this is why the 0 ranking will be ideal for that person. I will get more into detail about that in the future once I've got like the ideal kind of explanation why I've done it on how it will work. But for now, I'm not going to talk about it just yet. Right, so now the next part of my little speech. Right, the cargo system. I don't want to go too much into detail, but I'll still explain it. With cargo system, the way cargo... Oh, no, I'm loading Teams. That's something I didn't want to do. So let's go look at AirTool, yeah? Let's go to the website and let's go utility cargo. Right, with utility and cargo, I'll show you what this does. This was very good system, in my opinion, for someone that doesn't know website coding. So this, you know, thank you Bendix for helping me out as well. On this map, you can see resources and factories, and mines. So the mines, as you can see, This one you can get metal, so if you fly an aircraft there, you can pick up metal, and then you can move the metal over to a factory that creates chips. Now, you might see that's unfair because it's only technically in flying time, that's up the road, but this airport is very tiny. Good luck landing a giant aircraft there. As you can see, the factories are spread out around the world. There's not many around here, which I will be working on that, but this is an old system built last year. And you can see the economy is affected. I can still see people are flying. Every time there's a red, that means it's been flown. And then, yeah. So that kind of works. There's a little bit, there'll be a little bit more in here. I'm going to remove things like seats, rubber, tires will kind of stay there, but I'm going to introduce things like parcels. So, you can get a contract for DHL, FedEx, and stuff like that, and UPS. You earn money per value, so you can see this is per unit, and depends how many units your aircraft can fit. Yes, I could do kilograms, I could do the weight. Hello Denmark, welcome. Peter at ATCO, welcome. Peter Des ATCO, sorry. So that's the kind of cargo system. It's not very detailed yet. For example, if I go to Heathrow, you can actually bring up, it even shows you the chart for that as well. A lot of charts are out of date. What's a good one so I can just show you? Let's go to that one. There you go. You can see that this one's got silicone, is ready to be picked up from this specific airport. You can pick it up and take it to a place where it requires silicone. So for me, silicone, what I will do, I'll take it to the closest metal factory or chips factory. Right. So that's kind of the cargo system. I'm going to rewrite all this from scratch. So that will come at a later date, but I'm just giving you a kind of a taste what will be coming in the future. Right, so the last part of my little speech was the developer is committed to making flyLAT the best virtual aviation software out there. Yes, I'm committed. Yes, I'm using this myself. I actually can't wait. I've already been flying. I've already done several flights. A lot of them have been test flights. But soon you'll be able to click on your little name, and it will take you to your little profile, giving you descriptions of what you've done and so on like that. So at the moment, take the layout with a pinch of salt because I'm going to make so many adjustments. This screen is so rubbish and boring. That's definitely being changed. So yeah, in conclusion, flyLAT is going to be a virtual company system with for flight simulators. I'm going to add the fun and challenging aspect. It'd be your choice how you play it, how you want your pilots to play, so you're not limited to being forced to land in a center line or land softly or hard or get to a certain airport at a certain time and so on. There will be things like scheduling system as well. I'm not sure if I can actually, you know, I'm going to show you a very basic layout thanks to SimK that's in the chat. He gave me an idea. And it's going to be things like this. You'll be able to do your flights. Yeah, you kind of will have future planning. Right, so obviously you're here to ask questions. You're here to find out what's coming out, what to expect, what you're going to get. So, right, everyone, feel free to ask your questions. I am going to be writing them down if there's too many questions at the same time. So I do hope you guys ask questions. That's the whole point of this video. What would you like to know? Ask me anything apart from my bank details. I'm not going to give you my card number. Feel free to fire over your questions. Right, go. Don't worry, SimK. After this, I'm jumping in a call with a few of my friends, and then, you know, a little beer will open up as it's Friday. I know some of you, SimK, I think you already asked me a question about. Can you talk about aircraft leasing? Be worth talking about. Right. So aircraft leasing, yeah. Good question. Good for you, Buzz. Right. So aircraft leasing, yes, I am going to be making that, and I'm going to see how I think I'm going to do it. I kind of want to do it along the lines of, let me make myself bigger. Woohoo! I kind of want to do it along the lines of rentals as well. So you have a rental company, you'll be able to rent out your aircraft as well, and you'll be able to lease aircraft like it was in a beta testing, because the function, I believe, should be working. It's just the script on the server side does not work correctly. Yeah, leasing's already there. Switch market, no one's selling anything. Right. So, is it going to be compatible with X-Plane 12? Yes, but not on the release. I am working on an ability to cross sim it, if that makes any sense. It will be compatible with X-Plane 11 and 12, but not on the release date, unfortunately. If it's something that the community really wants, I can include FSU IPC in it for now, and then once I'm ready to introduce non-FSU IPC version for X-Plane and P3D. In fact, P3D might work with this straight away, because I know P3D does use a SIM Connect as well, because this doesn't require any third-party app. This works straight out of the box. Can we get a free buzz? What do you mean by buzz? Beer? Right, what else? What else was there? Give me another question. I was lucky, you didn't nearly see my files. But to answer your question, Peter, how's my evening? My evening's good. I got a weekend off. I'm going to relax. Yeah. Alright, so you can actually test that. Yeah. I mean, right, what I'm going to do is, at the moment I'm focusing on just features. The reason why I'm only... it's only flight sim compatible. Thanks for that, Flaps. I'll see. Yeah, okay, I'll answer that in a second. I can, well, because I'm trying to get the features in there. Once the features are in there, I can mess about. I can mess about with what I'm going to add. So don't worry. Bear that in mind. That it will be available for most popular flight sims. I know that's Flight Sim, obviously Microsoft Flight Sim, P3 and X-Plane versions. How will it compare to New Sky? Someone's already asked me that on the Discord. In my opinion, New Sky and there's a FS Hubs, I think. Those are really good applications. However, I'm trying to make something different and unique. I'm trying to make it interactive with everyone that's using it, not just the company owners. And I'm trying to make this fun. I don't want it to make it like a dictatorship. So you tell your employees what to do. I just want someone. I just want someone to kind of just enjoy it. You know, give you a purpose to fly. Like me, sometimes I'm sitting there and I find it pointless for me to fly from one place to another because I'm not getting anything for it. I might as well earn a little bit for my company and eventually expand. Hey Luke, thanks for the work. How to be a beta tester? Right. If you want to be a beta tester, let me enter it into the chat. HTTPS flylat.net. Head over to that link I just posted. I think I spelled it right. Yeah, because I'm just doing it on the iPad. Right. How will the relation between CEOs and employees be? Messaging system, Discord channel. Like, what are we looking at? No time scale requested. Okay. So that's a really good question, actually. Yes, as you can see, there's a little envelope here. There will be messaging or email between each other, like an internal email. I am including, should I say it? Yeah, okay. If you've got your own Discord channel, in settings you'll be able to put a webhook on there. And that way you'll be able to even do things like notifications, like you've bought a new hub or you bought an aircraft, the aircraft's been repaired, and so on like that. As well as that, I've introduced a new feature to the airport database. That airport database has got things about the countries. Originally, countries weren't even on there, on the airport database, believe it or not. So I've done it along the way of notification system and stuff like that. So that's in there now, but that's obviously hasn't been implemented. Things like integrating into Discord, yes, that is something I've already done for myself. and you guys can't see that on AirTool server because on the AirTool server it's just designed for me. But I think I've done a test somewhere. If I can find this picture. Right, I know I've done a picture somewhere. I will post it. Have I sent it? I think I've sent it on the beta chat. Image. Has link. Nope, has image. There's going to be loads of images here, so bear with me. It's going to take me some time to find it. But I know, do you know what? There's about 600 something images on there, so by the time I find it, it might take some time. Let's go to page 10. Will there be partnership? I am a partner with Soaring Airline. Want to offer the deals at my US hub site. Yes. Right, so I explained to you how the partnership's going to work. There's going to be two different types of partnerships. There's going to be sister company partnership, which that's not what you're looking for. You'll be looking for signing up contracts of providing certain services to each other. You have an option to share your aircraft, your hubs, and obviously things like, basically like a friends list. Not sure if that's the kind of question you're, but there will be sort of partnerships. I am going to work out in the future what these partnerships will mean. And with time, obviously, I'll be adding features. So sharing aircraft, hubs, so for example, let's just say 907. Let's say you've got a route from New York to Heathrow. You've got New York to Heathrow. You don't have a hub at Heathrow. However, Soarin, so Simk, he's got a hub at Heathrow. You'll be able to fix your aircraft and you'll be able to land and park your aircraft overnight for free. There'll be ways of doing it. So it's down to Soarin. If he wants to share it, he'll be able to adjust the price himself. Emergency scenarios will be like, right. That was something that someone wanted for AirTool. Emergency scenarios could be on there. I can add it. It won't be actually difficult to add that. I can add it if you want. I can maybe add it to a certain level for the route, so it won't. So you're not obviously stuck to do one specific. That's if you want to do something like that. Is that what you want to do? Like that? Is that what you mean? Sorry. I'm trying to find this image, but I don't think I can find it. Who does? I sent it to someone. Bear with me while I'm looking for it. Obviously, feel free to send more messages. I'm going to keep looking for this screenshot because I remember like a test I sent it to someone to see what they will think about that. Nope. How will Alliance work? Know you've covered friends and partnerships, but I know there's Alliance different. Can you share? I can share some of the detail on it because I don't want to share too much before I announce it. So what I want to do, I want to do it along the lines of, I want to do it so you can share different things, I found it. Different aspects. So let me just bring that up on the screen. I'll minimize that in a sec, but let me finish talking about this. So I want to do it along the lines of you able to share aircrafts. Maybe it'd be down to you guys to set the kind of alliance you want. Maybe Simk, you could charge for the alliance. You never know, someone might. So let's say if you've got 500 planes around Europe, and then yeah, you don't have that screenshot, I don't think. Right. So let me show you what I mean by Discord feature. So this is the kind of stuff I was thinking of. It will show you what airline, where you're flying from, and the call sign, aircraft, the route, and then be able to track the flight live by clicking on the link. So something like that. That's the kind of integration I've already been working on in Discord, and it's current testing in a closed channel. So you'll be able to add your own. So you'll be able to kind of add your own Discord channel basically to it. So it'll be done through webhooks. How much will it cost? Right. There's the tricky part. Let me explain why I'm charging as well. So, if you are going to run an airline company, you pay a starting fee. So, I'm going to say a price, but don't take it as a complete price. So, the starting price is going to be $34.99. Again, this isn't finalized. It won't be higher than that. So it is going to be, let's say, starting fee of $34.99, and then after that it will be $9.99 a year. Now let me explain what you get for that price before you judge me between the paying and the free and why I'm charging. The kind of system I've built, the server side, I've got hundreds of files on there now. You're going to get your own website space. In fact, let me see, I can bring up a website that, for example, Soren's got. So this is a website he's built. This grabs data from the server itself. That's obviously his fleet and stuff like that. You are in charge to customize it however you want. You got my one. I'm not the greatest web developer. Have you got access to it already, Irish? If you want, feel free to tag me in the Discord channel and I'll have a look at it after the stream. At the moment, I'm not going to bring up the server stuff. I don't want to show sensitive information. Yeah, if you want, message me on Discord and I'll have a look if I've approved you or not. I just need to double check. Or even in the chat, send me what your AirTool username is, and I'll be able to do that. So let's have a look. Alright, so if I go into the sign-ups and let's just look at pending. I don't think I see you on here. If anything, head over to the channel, head over to the link that Simk posted, and just sign up there and let me know when you've done it, and I'll approve. Because I'm going to be approving today and tomorrow new people. The app kind of works. I haven't put in an application. Just you don't have a HQ or anything. I do. I should do. Yeah, I got this one's finishing tomorrow in Philippines. I'm doing Asia. Yeah, I've got several hubs here. Oh, did you maybe apply directly to me by any chance? Because I've got, let me just sit down now, my legs are killing me. Sorry, give it a sec for the desk to slide down. Here I am. Right. Give me a message on Discord. Right, any more questions? Let me know, Yeah, kind of. Is there... yeah. Good question. Oh yeah, fill one out on the thing and I'll accept you today. Is there a discount for AirTool, so Audio Plus? Yes. So the discount is $4.99 for Audio Plus, and the benefits you earn additional of 15 million starting. Is it 15 or 25? I can't remember, but you get extra bonuses at starting, and that's just to kind of say thank you for supporting the server for people that are using Audio Plus. Awesome. I'm gonna, after the stream, I'm gonna approve you guys. Yep, I can see you. Yep, you've Scandinavian Airlines by the looks of it. Don't worry, I'm going to approve everyone today. I've got a list of people to approve today. And I need to adjust the starting money as well. So that's going to be coming in today or tomorrow. But I'll be doing my invitations today. Right, so yeah, there's going to be discount for Audio Plus users. There's going to be $4.99 discount one-off, just to kind of round it down. So if their fee is, let's say, $29.99, you get £5 off, basically. Yeah, I know that some people won't be able to afford the starting fee. I'm happy to do giveaways to allow people to start or apply for a partnership program, which I'll announce more on the server at a later date, what the requirements are for partnership program, and you'll get access to flyLAT completely free. Now, the way it will work, remember, only the airline owner pays. The pilots fly completely free. Right, I see a few messages. Right, can it be based off real? Yeah, you can base it off real world airline. It's up to you. In fact, I do want to test something, because I know if you've got multiple airlines, there's multiple airlines with the same thing. I'm not sure if I prevented it from creating. So, right, I want to give you something, guys. Call sign when you're registering doesn't mean the real. So let's say Wizz Air, for example, has got W6. You can do whatever you want. It's going to be your unique code. So it doesn't have to be exactly the same as its real airline. But you can base it off real world airline. You're going to have multiple of the same airlines. I know. I'm looking at the list now. I think I've got two deltas, I think. Yeah, I've got 2 deltas by the looks of it. But that's not an issue, because that shouldn't affect it. Where should the tester? Good question. To report a fault, there will be 2 ways of doing it. Support flylat.net. You can see it there. Bear in mind, have a look at the what the bugs are, and that way you'll be able to check it out. Invitation to Discord. If you don't have YouTube, don't worry. YouTube and all that. So when you sign up, let me do it quickly. I'll show you what I mean. The most important thing out of all is you just entering the ones with stars. Yeah, so the ones with stars. SIM you'll be using, HQ, company call sign, company name, email, and username. Awesome. What I'll do, I will approve all these today after the stream, and then expect some form of an email. Also, if you did put your Discord in, I'm going to add you to a Discord channel that's designed for beta testers, so we can all have a laugh. It's not a very serious one. It's all just growing a bigger community. Yeah, so I already answered that, Simke. So how the alliance will work? It'll be down to you what kind of alliance you want. Sharing aircraft, hubs, routes, fixing stuff. You'll be able to share, maybe loan money to each other. Honestly, over time I'll be adding more and more features. It'll be down to you guys what you like to see. Personally, alliance, I might do like a flyLAT alliance or something like that, just to kind of create a thing. Yeah, sometimes the tester channel can get wild with us lot in there. Ideally, please, if you are under 16, do let me know in the channel. This is just a little warning. We can have a laugh in there. Also, one day I'd like to do a group flight with you guys, but that's something we'll organise at a later date. Sorry that I keep touching my face. My face really hurts. My eye really hurts this week. I don't know what's wrong with it. Yeah, you kind of missed it. Yeah, aircraft leasing, right. So with the aircraft leasing, you will be able to, where is it? Aircraft, buy new, for example. You choose an aircraft that you want. Let's click on buy. At the moment, you can only buy it, but there will be an option for lease. Ignore this button here. It will probably buy for cash, loan, or lease. So group alliance, yep, it will exist. You'll be able to share aircraft, share hubs. No thanks, MK. I'm okay. I got my missus for that. But you can see some aircraft I personally can't even afford on here. So yeah. Oh, another thing I'm working on, which would be for you guys. I personally love flying Boeings. So the way I do it, the way it is in real life anyway, if you buy loads of aircraft from a specific manufacturer, you eventually get discounts. This is something that I'm looking to do in the future. So the more aircraft you own from a specific manufacturer, the more discounts you'll get. I can see this one's a flight. So he's flying. Ignore the one down here. I think this one's the weird one. Oh, how many people are working on it? Just me. The whole project is done fully by me, with now and then Bendix jumping in to do the website. So obviously you can see the difference. This is me creating stuff, and then when I go over to .net, and you can see the difference. It looks nicer. Come on. Irish, I 100% agree with you. Boeings are so much better, and I know that's going to hurt Sunke. Come on, nah. So the way discounts will work. By the way, welcome Orbital. The way the discounts will work, you just enter your so the way the discounts will work, if you bought Audio Plus, your serial key for Audio Plus will be your discount, and then what you would need to do is, once you buy the first flyLAT, after that, once a year, you just need to pay $9.99. My friend, yep, I think I've answered that already, Flaps. You can request your friends to join your airline simply by going into your employees, manage, invite codes. So you'll be able to invite like that at the moment. I am working on a new system where you can actually join someone by just visiting their airline site. So for example, here, sorry, long day. You'll be able to just join an airline here and request. flyLAT, the way you set up, if you want, message me on Discord, because I'm just here just to present, new features and stuff like that. If you need anything like that, just message me on Discord. I'll help you out. So, right, any more questions, let me know, fire them over. Also, if it helps, subscribe to the channel, give me a little like. I think that helps. You can see my generic Windows wallpaper. Honestly, I've reformatted my computer yesterday, and so I'm kind of back to square one with everything. Right, let me just grab a drink. I'll be 2 seconds. I'll still be able to talk, but just give me 2 seconds. Right, I'm back. Had a drink. Rustling of plastic, right. Is there going to be another reset before the public release? I don't want to do a reset. If it's needed, I'll do like a vote on it. I'll be honest with you. I like to. Thank you, Orbital, for that. Right, let me read upwards. Right, is there going right? So P has asked a good question. Don't know if it's already been answered. But how will airline website be handled? Right, so the way at the moment, you just have to build it yourself. However, what I'm trying to do is an ability to build a website from the app. I need a coffee. Probably you can tell by that, by my yawning. So the way it's going to be, you'll be able to customize the website through here. There will be a template. In fact, I'm going to show you this lovely template that's coming out in the future. We can have a basic standard website, but I don't want everyone to have a basic standard website. I want everyone to have a unique website. So for the first time, I'm going to show you something that was designed by Bendix. Give it a sec for it to load. Is a demo kind of website. So it's going to be fully customizable using flyLAT application. You have your own URL to an extent where it will be flylat dot something something. Sorry, I keep moving the tabs. So you'll be able to check out your destinations. So you'll be able to do from and to see if you're actually flying there. There'll be a real map that you can see what people are flying. It's going to be customizable, as you can see. That's kind of a basic of it. And he's done a very good job of designing it. You'll be able to customize each box. If you're not a website developer like me, you will have templates to choose from. So there's a lot there going on in this app, hence why it's going to be something unique, in my opinion. I can't. Yep. Thank you, Orbital, for jumping in, and thank you so much for the kind words, because obviously I've been sitting on this project now for over a year on my own. Why is there random heart in the chat? Oh no, you can do reactions to videos. Well, that's kind of covered up the chat, so I can't even see what SimK said, so it's weird. Right, fire with another message. What time is it? It is, for me, we've been on for nearly 50 minutes, 10 more minutes and the stream is up. I don't want to drag it on for too long. So let me know what you want me to answer next. By the way, what you guys fly? What kind of? Oh, we still have the option to create their own website if they want not to. Yeah, 100%. So obviously, I have to make sure it's secure and safe. And yes, I will be able. You will be able to do it. You will be kind of. You'll be able to upload the files and stuff like that. But before you upload them, they'll go to a different server, completely off the grid, from flyLAT server, just to be tested, make sure all the code, there's no malicious code on it. I'm pretty sure you guys will respect the kind of security I want to put into this. You have APIs. In fact, I think SimK, you actually are using one of the APIs to get information about your company. I'll come up with the link now. But honestly, guys, I really appreciate people that are rooting for this to go heavy. yeah, so there will be obviously a limit to what you can do with websites. I can't give you the full access. Yeah, duty, everything's okay, but I'm struggling to understand. Don't worry, there will be a script of things people asked. Um, there will be like a script of what I've answered. It'll be in Polish. Will there be an overlay for streamers? Yes, it already exists. In fact, it is. Let me see if I can. I can bring it up on this chat. I don't think I can, but you can kind of. It will appear for a second. Yeah, right. Oh no! Please don't tell me. Am I still streaming? Yeah. Right. Will there be an API? I assume it's fine, but is there a rule for putting external links on there? What do you mean by external links? Do you mean sort of like? Hold on. Sorry, I just had to double check. Because for some reason my Streamlabs has crashed. Oh no, it's back now. Right, for you streamers out there, I'm going to show you a link in this chat. Basically, you go into this link. I might hear myself for a sec. There you go. So here's the link. This is the link you put into your streaming. You just at the end add your username to it. So while you're flying in flyLAT, all your information about your flight will appear there on your live stream. I did use this on one of my live streams. How does the striker for airline? Hold on. Do you mean striker as in reset or striker a company? Is that what you mean? It's practically the same thing. If this is what you're asking, so let's say you just started playing this, you don't know what you're doing, you bought the wrong things, you bought too much stuff, and you now making a loss. This allows you to reset your company. Resetting your company is what you can do on things like City Skyline. You can not City Skyline, Star Citizen. You can reset your account to start from zero. You start again. It's basically the same thing as deleting and starting your airline. So you will literally delete your airline and allow you to re-add. However, you have an option to do like a soft reset, or you'll be able to soft reset the company. So you'll delete everything, your aircrafts, your hubs and stuff like that, but keep your employees. Or you'll be able to choose to completely reset your airline. So it will fire everyone and then it will start again. So you have to create the company again. Anything else? Right, can I request it's reworded to no, that's the request I will not do. But yeah, what I'm going to do is actually I'm not sure if the server is ready yet, but we are working on a separate flyLAT Discord channel. This is kind of to separate AirTool from flyLAT. It's still going to be managed perfectly fine, but at the moment I think we're still going to have to wait. We're still going to have to see if it's fully up and running. Give it a sec. Let me just quickly message someone. Okay, apparently it is ready to invite people, so what I'm going to do, the link to the Discord channel is going to be available for 1 hour. So first hour, or whatever you want to call it, first people to join within an hour can get into the server, just to test a few things. And here is the link right now. I know you can hear it, right? Horrible keyboard, it's so loud. I used to wind my missus up when the computer used to be in the bedroom, so I've got kicked out now. I'm in the living room. So join the Discord now. Jump in. Remember to obviously do things like read the rules and react to them. Well, already joining. Welcome on board, everyone. So jump in, because it's going to be only available for 30 minutes. Just to kind of limit, like I said, limit the amount of people, and eventually once we get it going. In fact, I'm going to post it as well in the beta channel. So why am I doing this separate? Like I said, because I don't want people to kind of I don't want the whole server to kind of, I want to limit the amount of people, clearly. Brilliant. Have you been demoted to the doghouse and for? Well, I still got a balcony. Just over here I got the balcony. It's quite a big balcony. And good thing is, summer is coming. I can sit outside and enjoy the fresh air. So yeah, if you guys can, whoever joins, make sure you react to the roles. What is this? Yeah, that's fine. The good thing is, please report the bugs. So whoever's joining the beta, please report the bugs in on support.flylat.net or in the new Discord channel. Actually, I'm gonna see if we can create. No, accidentally joined the voice channel. What I'm going to do, I'm going to see if there's an ability for us to create sort of like a channel for just a little chat, have a laugh, do a little flight, and so on. As well as that, you'll be able to invite your friends into your airline for this. If you really want to do things like if you really want to do things like getting your own little what do you call it, webhook, that's it. And if you don't have your own server on Discord, we can add it. Oh, you can, but I can just ignore it. Right, and I think we should be ending this now. I think I believe I've answered more questions. Sorry I didn't show much on the live, but I'll probably do another live when I'll be able to show you different features. I believe I've shown enough of it for now. This was basically, it wasn't a showcase, this was Q&A. So at the moment, for now, I think I'm signing off. I appreciate everyone turning up, asking questions, and showing your interest in flyLAT. More and more as the days go by, I'll be adding more and more features and making it a lot more accessible. Right, so if you want to sign up for the beta, please do go on flylat.net and then apply for closed beta. You can also request it on the AirTool or flyLAT Discord channel. Feel free to give me a message as well if you want to chat or want to have a little flight together. Do let me know, because I do a lot of community flights with a few of my people. Thank you so much, Irish. Thank you. I enjoy making this. This isn't for profit or anything like that. I actually will be using this. I'm enjoying creating stuff, and I've got passion for. When I see people using my product, I've got passion for it. It's just to cover the cost of servers. When flyLAT launched, I paid over £800 from my own pocket, from my savings, to be honest, to get it up and running. And I do thank the community for supporting me, for buying Audio Plus, for sending donations. I truly appreciate it. I'll be honest with you, if you guys are going to buy flyLAT, please do so if you are interested in this. I'm hoping this will go on for many years to come. I'll keep working on it. My promise is to work until I run out of ideas and run out of bugs to fix. I really enjoy making this, and I'm hoping the community and the servers can be covered. So far, at the moment, servers are still being paid for by the community, and some of it from my own pocket. And I don't have to renew a license for AirTool anymore. The license was $80 a year for the design. But yeah, thank you so much for the kind words. And I can see that Simca can take a moment to give Luke a round of reactions. Thank you. Awesome. I'm more than happy to do more and more chats like this, more and more streams to show you guys everything that I've done. But for now, I truly thank everyone for joining. Wishing you all the best. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll speak to you soon on the live stream. Thank you.